Hello my wonderful friends, new and old, welcome to the channel. I am Porthos and welcome to Orwell's Animal Farm, a game developed by Neville. Now the devs were kind enough to supply me with a key to the game, which I am very thankful for. Now this game describes itself as a text-based choose your own adventure game where all the animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others. Now, if you've read George Orwell's Animal Farm, that will be very familiar to you. I have read it in school, but not since then. I do remember the gist of the story: corruption and power leads to corruption, and all absolute power, absolute corruption, all that jazz. A kind of a story of how communism is a great idea, but it doesn't really work. Apparently, I don't know. Right, so before we dive straight into the game, I'll just mention there is a Steam link if you wish to buy it yourself or perhaps add it to your wish list. Now, let's go. New game.
Mr. Jones of the Manor Farm finishes feeding his hens.
Okay. Finishes feeding his hens. What do we do?
It has been a long day, and he forgets to secure the henhouse doors.
Oh.
He's already thinking of the beer waiting for him in the kitchen.
Oh, these are the hens. Oh, we can question the hens? Oh. Or we can go over there, maybe? Let's question the hens. Did he mean to leave the doors unlatched? Yes, can we ask that? He makes those mistakes more often lately, does Moses.
Soon, his lantern can be seen swaying as he walks back to the farmhouse. The hens have been waiting for this moment.
Oh, it's a great escape moment.
Old Major, the prize boar, has called the animals to gather in the barn.
Prize boar? Yo, let's encourage, join, question, depleted. Depleted, what's it? Oh, I can't click on that. More questions for the hens. What does old Major want to tell us? He said he had an important dream, says Moses. Boxer says something that affects the future of all animals. Now Boxer, in the story, in the book, if you've read the book, spoilers by the way, maybe a little bit of a spoiler if you haven't read the book, Boxer has a bit of a sad demise in the book, but he may or may not have a sad demise in this game. We'll see. Is it safe to go? What if Jones comes back out and notices we're missing? He has poured his third pint. He won't come out again this evening. So we can lead? Does that mean we lead it? Or we follow like sheep? Okay, we either lead the charge to escape, or we follow. Or we go in. Go back in. Oh, because we're scared, because we're chicken. Is that what? Let's lead. Comrades, I am very old. I doubt I have many more days to spend with you. Before I go, I want to tell you what I have learned. Our lives are miserable. We begin working very young, and we die before we can enjoy our old age. No animal in England knows the meaning of happiness. No animal in England is free. Oh, we can agree. Or we can doubt. Let's agree. Do we want... No animal in England is free. Let's doubt, because I don't want to be totally on the pig side, because just from the book, the pigs weren't always all they cracked up to be. Let's go to a Boxer had a bad. Yeah, let's go with doubt. That one. Maybe this is how it has to be. Maybe there is not enough food unless we all work hard. England is a rich land. Every animal could live in comfort. Why don't we already? We produce and Jones takes. He isn't even loyal to us in turn. Boxer, do you know what will happen when you get old and weak? I've heard the stories. Mr. Jones will sell you to the knacker. Benjamin? Benjamin? Is it true? Yes. Are you sure? They always kill the horses. The knacker will cut your throat and boil you down for dog meat. Mage. You deserve better. I've worked hard since I was a foal. You ought to have a pasture set aside. You ought to have all the hay you can eat. You ought to have a medal.
Now, at last, Old Major explains his dream.
I'm not sure I'm going to be able to remember all the voices for all those different animals. Now, at last, Old Major explained his dream.
He dreamed of a song he barely remembers from when he was a piglet. It is the anthem of animals who long to be free.
What is this anthem? I want to hear the song. I want to hear the song. No, I can't commit. Beasts of England, beasts of Ireland, beasts of every land and clime. We can sing or cheer. Let's sing. Rings shall vanish from our noses, and harness from our back. What's that racket? Oh, let the fox into the yard.
A couple of pellets from Mr. Jones' shotgun bury themselves in the barn wall. No one is hurt, but it's a near thing.
Oh, Mr. Jones has been reckless. So, yeah, let's go back to sleep. We've had a great deal to think about. And Jones will be angry if he catches us out here. It is our fault. He left the hen house unlatched. Is it our fault he left the hen house unlatched? He is getting more careless every day. What's the dog's voice going to be? He forgets to feed us. A bit like Boxer.
3 days later,
Oh, what happened here? 3 days later.
Old Major dies in his sleep.
Old Major, the pig.
He's buried at the bottom of the orchard.
Oh dear. Old Major's rebellion must still take place, even if we don't live to see it. It will come in the time of our children, our children's children, or our children's children. So we can cheer with Boxer. I guess, yeah, we'll cheer. We'll cheer. When our time comes, I'll work as hard as it takes. Oh, Boxer. I am preparing a strategy. I am not holding my breath. We haven't been fed. No one has been fed. Our storehouse is empty. We will fight him. Animals, join me in battle. No? We thought the rebellion would not cut. We thought the rebellion would not be for years to come. We can wait no longer, or we will starve. What is wrong with your beasts? Am I going to have to shoot you all for rabies? Boxer, Napoleon, Snowball. what's happening now? Oh. You will all feel the whip. Comrades, this is our moment. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna defend the boxer, avoid with the horses, defend with the sheep, leave with the pigs, attack with the dog, no defense. Let's defend with boxer. Put one of the strong animals next to me. We'll shield the rest.
The farmhands have never seen animals like this. They've all fled. Jones is left on his own.
Curse you lot, you cowards. Curse a lot of you cowards. So it's boxer to defend, or the dog to attack, pig to attack, or sheep to defend, or pig to attack. Let's defend again with boxer. Boxer, what have you done? I didn't mean. The stable boy is dead, you wretch. Oh no. All for the better, if he is. Keep after him.
Jones
Keep
runs
after them.
away.
Jones runs away. Oh dear.
After the battle, the animals are weary.
Boxer.
Boxer does recover from his wounds, gradually.
Oh, Boxer, you're a hero. A hero. Need a medal. I'm sorry, I can't be more help on the farm. Heal well, Boxer. You've given enough for now. Next time, Jones will be better armed. Let him attack again. The second time will destroy him even faster. Maybe we should have.
Sees what has happened. Mrs. Jones packs a bag and flees.
Maybe we should have like shared the burden with Boxer a bit there.
The animals wander through buildings where they have never been allowed.
Wow. Look at this place. It looks bigger without Mr. Jones inside. Most of us have never seen inside. Not until we're hams. We can kick the drinks over. Oh, we can mourn the pigs. Consume. Handbook. I think we should mourn the pigs. I knew that ham when she was a piglet. We should bury her. She can rest in the orchard beside She can rest in the orchard beside old Major. What now? Let's look at the handbook. At least 3 animals have been executed. Bloodbath. Oh, destinies. These are different for destinies. Many animals have confessed to treason. What? So animals will have treason? Each of the 7 laws have changed. Revisionist. Re-educations. Dogs teach new beliefs to political dissidents. Songless. The song beast of England is outlawed. The song beasts of England is outlawed. And surveillance. Birds oversee your behaviours on the farm. Oh dear. Death of Boxer, exhaustion or hunger, end Boxer's life. No, Boxer. But these are different things we could have. I'll let you pause it if you want to read it. Okay. Oh, there's loads of them. Right, yeah, there's loads. Right, population. Oh, Major's dead. This is who we got in a farm then. We've got Napoleon, Squealer, Snowball. So they're the 3 pigs, Napoleon, Squealer, Snowball. And we've got Boxer the horse. We've got Benjamin the donkey, and we've got Moses the crow. And then for the bovine, the cow. We've just got the cows. No name. Generic cows, generic dogs, and generic hens. And the population. Okay. Humans, Jones. That's it. Okay, cool. Consume. Leave the books to me. The campaigns of Caesar can't be much help with a farm. And the look of the book pages, Jones never read it himself. Exactly. Strategy for the next time the humans attack. Smash. I can smash the light. Do we want to smash the light? Where are the boots? Where are the boots? Do you think Molly would like these? Most likely, she'd look like a fool. No animal should wear human clothing. I'm going to try and hold off on their destruction. Kicking and smashing. Let's just sleep now. This looks softer than hay. Keep away from it. No animal shall sleep in a bed. Let's get out of here.
Not a single human being remains on the farm.
Many Manor Farm is ours now. There's a great deal to do now that Jones is gone. We will easily do better than he did. We can complain or we can worry. I think worrying might be a valid thing right now. Let's worry a little bit. The cows have not been milked since yesterday. You can tell they don't appear to be in good health. As for milking, a pig can manage as well as a farmer. What is going to happen to all that milk? Jones used sometimes to mix some of it in our mash. So we can hope, or we can promise the strat. Let's promise. We will plan an equitable way of distributing all resources. It will be very different from the way things were run under Jones. Let's make a point of honor to get the hay in faster than Jones and his men. Food we gather will feed us throughout the year, and in the autumn we'll need enough in the storehouse for planting.
Any animal strong enough may volunteer until Napoleon calls a halt to the work.
That's empty. So, I mean, Boxer's got to work, isn't he? No, Boxer's... You know what, Boxer's not going to work, he's going to rest. This horse can work. Clover can work. Here, let me. Boxer and I always used to do these together. With Clover's hard work, there is more hay in the store. Who is this? Cooperate. Let's who is this? Let's click on this. Molly. I can try. This isn't usually my work. Jones got me to pull the farm carts, but we all must do our part. Molly works for half the afternoon. Then she finds a stone in her hoof and is forced to rest. Donkey. Benjamin grumbles while he helps, but he does bring in as much hay as anyone else his size. We've got a very good supply, and that's probably enough now. mean, should a sheep work? Sure. We know our parts. No one sheep is very strong or very bright, but when the whole flock takes action, they accomplish something all the same. The stores are now full. Stores are full now. That will do.
The animals work hard all day long. The hay store is full to overflowing. The animals themselves are happy but exhausted.
Right, so we stopped Boxer. We didn't let Boxer work because, you know, he was injured, independent. Comrades, we have done well. Very well indeed. We cannot always expect that things will be as easy as they have been today. Before we face any real trials, we must convene a meeting. We will need laws to govern Animal Farm. I mean, I've got the same voice, I know. But
Together, they named the 7 laws of animalism.
the 7 laws of animalism. The first law says, whatever goes on 2 legs is an enemy. Okay, so, boo. I mean, is that good or bad? Can we not work with humans? I guess. Oh, we can question it with a chicken, complain about it, or boo it. Let's question it. And what about wings? That wasn't really the question about. Oh, because he's gone. They're on 2 legs. Of course. They're like, what? We've got 2 legs. Wings are like legs, and you do not have hands, and hands are how the humans do their mischief. The second law says, whatever goes on 4 legs or has wings is a friend. What about the rats? We have 4 legs, but you're always needing to be chased off. Our major considers rats to be comrades. He invited them to the meetings. We will vote. Should the rats be allowed to stay? Chicken say yes. Sheep says yes. Boxer says yes. Boxer isn't kindly. Let's go with yes with Boxer. Get Boxer to. The rats are creatures as well. Let them stay.
After the meeting, Squealer begins painting the new laws on the wall of the barn.
These laws come to us from Old Major and from our own difficult experience. Whatever goes on 2 legs is an enemy. Whatever goes on 2 legs is an enemy. Whatever goes on 4 legs or has wings is a friend. No animal shall wear clothes. No animal shall sleep in the bed. Commit them to memory. No animal shall drink alcohol. No animal shall kill any other animal. All animals are equal. Sheep, are you troubled? There are too many to remember. Make an effort. It may be slow learning, but worthwhile. Whatever goes upon 2 legs is an enemy. Reading that out loud. not believe. Old Major Skull will watch over us. And at the moment, he'd wished us to go back to work. We still can't remember the laws. Here's a simpler version. 4 legs good, 2 legs bad. 4 legs good, 2 legs bad. Exactly, understand that. And you understand the laws. 4 legs good. Practice on your own field.
This is the beginning of animalism on the farm.
Well, this looks like I might enjoy this, you know? And if you think you might enjoy watching it, perhaps you might want to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you've enjoyed it so far, perhaps you might want to leave a like. And I'll see you next time, in the next episode, as we begin our first year of George Orwell's Animal Farm.